Are we working? We might be working. Let's see if we're working. To the YouTubes. To the YouTubes, we're working. Alright. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Okay. So, let's move a little bit of our terrain around. So it's a little bit better for the camera. I was doing this a little bit earlier, but I've also been running around crazy trying to get everything set up for this. So, what are we doing today? Are we playing? We have the Necromunda terrain out. Are we playing Necromunda? No. Why not? Because I wanna give something a go. I want to see how it works. What do I want to give a go? Well, new kill team was announced. All right. Exciting for everybody, I'm sure. Pretty cool. Gonna be trying that out. You know. Gonna try that out. Gonna see how it goes. And stuff like that. But also, it's not exactly what I wanted in a Kill Team 2.0, to be honest. There we go. We're a little bit better. Because now if I can do that, looking good. All right, sweet. There we go. Let's go over to this guy real quick. So, Kill Team, hello, 2.0 got announced. And it's pretty much a completely revamped game. Which is cool, you know. I'm going to try it out. Going to have a good time with it. Going to see how it goes. Not going to be picking up the big starter box for it. Just not that into the box. I love the commandos, but I'll just buy a box of them when they come out on their own. You know. So we'll see how stuff goes. But we'll see how new Kill Team's going to work. Couple of things. Oops, sorry. Couple of things that I'm super sort of worried about. Number one being the set rosters. Really not a fan of that. Not a fan of that at all. Not a fan of the fact you can't take double actions. What I think is going to happen is I think you're going to end up wasting a lot of actions. Especially for teams that aren't going to do a lot besides sit there and shoot, like Tau. Because if you're a shooter, you only have one option, and that's to shoot. It's not like you can put yourself on Overwatch, and if someone charges you, you can shoot again, or anything like that. There's nothing like that, no advanced actions like that, like there is in Necromunda, where you can aim and, you know, stuff like that. So, a little worried about that. Really don't like the set rosters. But besides that, it looks like a pretty decent game. But also not what I wanted out of Kill Team 2.0. What did I want out of Kill Team 2.0? Well, I wanted small combat patrol. So basically 250 point combat patrol with alternating activations. Simple as that, right? That's all I wanted. I was like, I don't really want rules restrictions on the units I can take, because if I want to roll in there with 3, I don't know, 2 Death Dreads and a couple of boys, that's an awesome list. It's super thematic and a lot of fun. And yeah, it might be hard for some teams to counter that, but I mean, that's what you use terrain for. That's what you carry heavy weapons for. You know, as tough as it's going to be for them to counter it, that team is going to have a lot of trouble with just being out activated, just flat out. If you put a ton of guardsmen into a Death Dread and your guardsmen all get to shoot first, the Death Dread's not going to be there. You know, that's really what I wanted. I wanted something kind of a more hybrid of Kill Team and Combat Patrol. So I said, fuck it. I don't really need a rulebook to try that out. I've got the YouTube to talk to while I give it a go. So I put 2 teams together, and today we're going to try out Kill Team Combat Patrol. at 250 points using alternating activations, but besides that, all of the 40k rolls. So, you know, what these guys can do in 40k, they can do here. And I think pretty much everything except for like 1 or 2 stratagems really should still work. And we'll see how it goes. And individual model movements as well. We're not doing units. So it's going to be more like, you know, a little bit of kind of Necromunda kind of stuff in there. Like how Kill Team is individual model units. So I think that's, yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So what do I have for my units then? Well, for 250 points, when you split out some of the sisters units, they're actually pretty cheap. So for 250 points, I ended up getting a Paragon Warsuit, an Angry Lady, and a Power Loader with her big old shooty gun. I got a Palatine, who's actually one of the most expensive things in the list, after the Paragon Warsuit. And I've got 2 Sacrosancts and 5 ladies, one with a flamethrower, one with a heavy flamer. So she's got a big fucking flamethrower. Death Guard. So first off, I've got 10 Poxwalkers, because 10 Poxwalkers is 50 points. And I figured they would be crazy activations, and I wanted to see how that would work, because I thought it might not work super well. I thought if you had a ton of activations, it might break this kind of style of setup. So I wanted to give that a go. And then I've got a bunch of Plague Marines, one of which is a leader, one of which has a flail. You guys got the flail. He's like, woo! He's got a little nurgling hanging on it. He's like, woo! And got a guy with a poop flamethrower. There's the poop flamethrower. And I've got a leader. So, should be pretty cool. So, the Death Guard, the units have the resiliency. They also have the activations, but the sisters have a mech. So we'll see how that works out. Because the mech is basically worth 3 of these guys in points. And then she's actually worth more than each one of these Marines individually. So we'll see how that goes. So yeah. Oh, somebody lost their grass tuff. Okay, we'll figure that out later. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. And we'll give it a try. I've been thinking about this a lot, and we'll see how it works. So to the other cam. Oh, hello, goodbye, hello. Okay, so we're setting up for this. I think if I was to play this with another person, I would use 40k style deployments. But I think that's a bit annoying as far as like playing with myself goes. So I think we're not going to do that. So I think what we're going to do is I'm going to, because I think you could actually try this out with open war cards. But just to see if like the rules work and everything doesn't like super fall down, I'm just going to be like murder the fuck out the other guy. And then maybe we'll play open war cards next time if this works. Alright? Wow. I just realized you can see my head in this camera and my hands in this one, and it's like, that's kind of weird. Anyway, yeah, so I'm going to put the sisters in the corner back here. I'm going to put the Death Guard right here. And then we'll see how it goes. Alright. So, nothing too serious for deployment, just they're going to go back here. So, house rule stuff like this is fun, especially when you're like trying to figure things out. It can be a good time. I'm wigging out the camera. It's okay, because my arm's in the way. There we go. What? It's back. Alright, sweet. And the Death Guard, they're going to go over in this corner, over here. I don't really want them to be line sight, so they're just going to go like this. But yeah, we'll end up seeing how this goes. Could be a total mess. The thing, so games like Necromunda and Kill Team, they don't really want you to like wipe your units off the board instantly. Because, you know, you have named units, you have characters and stuff, right? You don't want them to like get nicked by a shot and taken out. So I understand why they have things like the injury roll and stuff like that, just from a pure gameplay or game design standpoint. They're trying to prevent feels bads, or like feel bad moments, where like, you know, your guy with one wound gets clipped from across the edge of the board and he's dead. They're trying to prevent that. So I understand why those injury rolls and stuff exist, but at the same time, I think if you just have a bunch of units, like you just have, you know, like a big unit size like that, I think it is okay. Like, I think it'll work out. I think it works out. Like, so these Plague Marines, like, they should be able to delete something every time they shoot at it. But we'll see how it goes. Because in Warcry, they just increased the number of wounds on things. And they did that as well in the new Kill Team. Or the new rules for Kill Team. They've just buffed up the wounds. So, like a standard wound guardsman now has 7 wounds, right? So that's pretty standard. You know, same methodology they used for Warcry. Okay, all right. Let's give it a go. Let's see what we got. As far as dice, pulling out the Warcry dice. Pulling out the Warcry dice. We're trying out homebrew game fun. Those are words that I just used. And I just messed up all the terrain. Alright, cool. Alright. Mr. Dice, go to the corner. And I have all my rolls from Battlescribe. I do like the 40K app. It is a nice app. They did a decent job with it, but it does not give you these like nice printouts the way the Battlescribe does. So anytime I want like a paper thing, I use this. Anytime I'm like playing, otherwise I usually use the 40K app, and I just have it on my phone or whatever. But, you know, the paper thing's better for YouTube. I don't really like holding my phone up to the YouTube. It doesn't really work super good. You know, whereas if I'm like, you know, you can see my rolls and stuff. So I think it works better. All right. Sweet. Okay. Let's do a roll off. We'll make the sisters red. Death Guard will be brown. Alright, Death Guard are brown, sisters are red. Sisters, oh, you can't really see that. 3 and 6. I'll roll closer to the camera next time. 3 and 6, sisters go first. Alright. So, conceptually, we would still use the phases for everything. Even if you're playing, you know, pseudo 40K like this with alternating activations. We're still going to use the phases. So, that means I'm going to go through my command phase. Alright. I don't really have anything to do in my command phase. Command phase is done. Do these guys, did the Plague Guard have anything to do in their command phase? No. Kind of boring, I know. Command phase is done. We're not going to do the command phase anymore. Nobody's got anything to do in it. Because I just didn't bring units that do stuff in the command phase. Okay. Now we're going into moving. So I'm going to pick a lady and jingle jazz her forward a little bit. And we're going to check how far ladies move. I think ladies move 5 inches. Let's double check. Ladies might move 6 inches. They might have some ass to them. Oh yeah, ladies do move 6 inches. Alright. Let's move a lady up. Oh wait, is that the sacrosanct? I just looked at the sisters. I imagine all the ladies are the same. It would be dumb if they weren't. Battle Sister Squad. Yeah, okay. All the ladies move 6. Okay, cool. Cool. It wouldn't make a lot of sense if some of the ladies move 6 and some don't. Okay, you got 6 inches. I'm going to move up a Sacrosanct. Move her into the middle. She is... There she goes. Alright. Let's move up a Poxwalker. 4-inch move on the Poxwalkers. 5-inch on the Plague Marines. Okay, cool. So we can just rapid fire knock these out. Poxwalker. He's just moving up under the ground like that. Alright. Now back to the sisters. She's going to move up cover. Because she doesn't have a fancy shield. We're going to move another Poxwalker up. Shoomp. We're going to move another sister up. The lady with a fancy shield. Thump, like that. We'll put her sort of in the cover. Another Poxwalker. Thump. We'll move that lady. Oh, you can't see the ladies moving. Alright, let's go to this cannon stand. There we go. Alright, now you can see the ladies moving. Alright, lady with flamethrower. Everybody's just moving up. There's probably going to be a couple of pot shots this time, and that's about it for this first round. Alright. 4. There we go. Okay. Alright, and let's see. We got a couple of ladies. Let's try to get some up on... I'm going to try to get some people up on cover over here. I think that will be pretty good. So that's what we're going to try to do. Alright. So they're just going to hustle it this way, like that. We're going to keep hustling the Poxwalkers. And then that lady's going to move up as well over there. You know, even if the guys are in the middle, they'll probably be within 18, so you still probably can still shoot them. If they want, if I put a lady up top, I'll put the next lady up top. All right, more Poxwalkers. And the next lady, she's got 6 inches, right? So she's got. I guess she probably can't actually get up top because she can't get to the ladder really. All right, we'll put her near the ladder, and next turn she can go up the ladder. That's what we'll do. Alright, more Poxwalkers, because I have a billion Poxwalkers. And then we've got the Paragon Warsuit. How far does the Paragon Warsuit walk? I think it's got an insane movement, like 12 or something nuts. Yeah, it's got 8. Alright. Paragon Warsuit can razzle dazzle. I kind of blocked the way of it. Because I'm a dummy. I will just move it up there. Like that. Alright. Now let's finish up our Poxwalkers. And we'll say this one's going to go this way. And we'll just move some Plague Marines up. He's going to go 5. He's going to go 5. He's going to go up here. He's going to go just forward with these guys. And then we've got... Let's try to put another one up there. Alright, so he's just going to be at the bottom of the steps then. And we'll take both these guys and we'll go this way. 5 and 5. There we go. Alright, so as everybody scoot dazzled up on their first round for movement. So I kind of have like two kind of tight blocks, and they're probably just going to blow the living shit out of each other. Although I don't think maybe one of these guys can see down. That's about it. Alright. Alright, we did our moving. Let's go into our shooting. Alright, sister's going to shoot first. So it was their first turn. So let's see. What are they going to shoot? I've got a Sacrosanct up in front. Let's see what her range is for her pistol. 12 inches on the pistol, not close enough. Alright, let's look at... what's the range on the Palatine? Palatine's 12 as well. I mean, it's a pistol, I guess they're all 12. What about the bolt gun? Bolt gun's 24. Alright, so we've got bolt guns at 24, pistols at 12. The flamers, I think, are 18. No, they're 12 as well. Okay. So everything's out of range except for bolt guns so far. What about the Paragon Warsuit with its heavy bolter? Heavy bolter's 36, and the storm bolters are 24. Okay, that's cool. So they can shoot. Alright, so we're going to shoot the Paragon Warsuit first then. There was a little printing error on this one, but I can still read it, so it's okay. Alright, so 2 storm bolters. Let's see. And then... Alright, we'll put... first round... We'll split the first set of storm bolters, because I'm going to get 4 total shots. We're going to split them into these 2 guys here in the front. Those 2 guys there. Alright. Actually, no, fuck it. There's 4 guys here. We're going to put 1 shot into each of them. 4 shots into these bastards. 4 shots into these guys here. Hitting on 3s. Alright, those go away. I should have declared which one is which. We'll say the 2 in the front are the 2 that hit. I should have really... They're against 1 individual model. I should roll those individually. I will do that from now on. Okay. So 1 shot in each of those guys. Let's see. They are toughness... Or let's see. This gun is strength 4. I'm pretty sure they're toughness 4. Yep, toughness 4. So wounding on 4s with the storm bolter. First guy, the guy with the spear thing. Alright, so that one wounds. Second guy, the guy with the horn, also wounds. Okay. No AP. 1 damage a pop. Alright. So, let's... they have a 7+ save. But they have a D6 wound shrug. So let's roll for the D6 wound shrug. First guy, guy with the spear. Nope. Second guy, guy with the horn. Nope. Okay. So that is these 2 deleted. Blah. Like that. Alright, now let's shoot the heavy bolter, which is heavy 3. Does this thing count as a vehicle? Yes. Okay. I was checking because I wanted to make sure that it wouldn't lose the it wouldn't take a penalty for heavy. All right, heavy 3. I'm gonna put 1 shot each one of these guys, each one of these poxwalkers down here. I'm gonna put 1 shot in each one of them. So 3 shots for the first guy in front. Doesn't hit. Second guy next to him, it hits. Guy behind them, it hits. Okay. So wounding on 3s. The first guy, second guy. All right, sweet. -1 AP, which means they get no save. Now we're gonna see if they shrug it on a 6. Nope. Man, my camera's a little off. Give me 1 sec. Let's back that up a little bit. Just so you can see more of a dice rolly kind of spot, and that's what you will use this for. Actually, hold on. Oh, I see why. It's falling off the freaking desk. Okay, there we go. There we go. How's that? No, not good. Alright. How about that? Ooh. Zoomy, 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 zoom. That'll do. Alright, that's pretty good. We'll do that. Okay, so these 2 are deleted. So this is the one thing I'm a little worried about with this, is the fact that some stuff is just going to get blown off the table. Okay, so these guys can't see anything. But that was the Paragon Warsuit. You got rid of 4 of the Poxwalkers on its first shooting round. Alright. So these guys, they get to choose a guy to activate to shoot. The only guy who can really see anything is this guy here. So he's probably going to put some shots. Let me check his range. Alright, bolt guns 24, that's enough. So 1 shot, strength 4. Who can he actually hit? 12. He can hit pretty much anybody. Let's shoot for the lady with the flamethrower. So we're just going to shoot into the regular lady, so we're not shooting the lady with the shield. Alright, so, weapon skill 3. Alright, we hit on a 6. Wounding on... It should be 4 versus 4s. Let's double check. Toughness... Ladies are toughness 3. Wow, they have less toughness than a Poxwalker. Weird. Okay. There's no way that's right. Really? Wow. Okay. Ladies are toughness 3. Alright, wounding on 3s. 1 shot. Alright, it wounds. No AP, and she should have a 4-up save, if I remember correctly, from the ladies. Oh, she's got a 3-up save. Alright, see if the lady saves it. Alright, she saved it, so she's good. Okay. Back to the Battle Sisters. Let's see. I've got 3 with bolt guns that are 24-inch range. Let's check the range if I can find where I put my fucking ruler. Oh, it's right under my hand. Anyway, okay. So, boom. Alright, so she can shoot in. She can shoot in. This lady can also shoot in. Alright. So these guys don't have any more things. So we're just going to rapid fire roll all 3 of those ladies. Each one's going to go bing, bing, bing into these 3 guys here. So one's going to shoot into the guy with the grenade. One's going to shoot into the guy with the flail. One's going to shoot into the Poxwalker. Alright, so guy with the grenade. Misses. Poxwalker. Misses. Guy with the flail. Hits. Does it wound? So it should be 4 versus 5. It wounds. Does he save it? 3+ save. Saves it. Alright, cool. Alright, so that should be it for the end of shooting for turn 1. I don't have anybody within charge range because everybody's 24. And I don't have morale to do it all. Oh, that's interesting. Playing like this gets rid of morale. Alright, I'll have to consider that. I wonder... Okay, so... This is the point of this, right? Is to kick around, like, these homebrew kind of ideas. So, actually... my thought there, maybe, is that... Instead of playing with still playing with individual models because it's more fun, but knowing which unit those models are in. So, like, bringing a whole unit of those models. But in that case, isn't that just what the new Kill Team Rosters thing is doing? That's a thought. That's a thought to think right there. That is a thought to think. Josh 2021. Okay. Let's see what we got. Alright. So there is no morale phase. So we need to figure that out. There needs to be some way to have morale phase in this. Just how I have it set up right now, there's not. So, no morale phase. So we'll go back to command phase. Into turn 2. Back to the command phase. Nothing happens command phase. Then we're going to the movement. So we're going to move a lady first. So she's got 6-inch move to put her up here behind this terrain. And we'll keep moving up some of the Poxwalkers. Like that. Alright. More ladies moving up. for out in the open like a dummy. And then we're going to move some Plague Marines up. Hello! I come to shoot you. Alright. Sacrosancts moving forward. Wapa! They're moving forward as is their job. Walking down the line. Alright. There. Do. My boss is gonna go up there. This lady. She's gonna go up onto the steps because I'm gonna try to get her up top so she's got cover. Like that. Guy's gonna move under. There he goes. It's probably hard to see on the camera. It's hard to see in real life. Palatine's going to move around that cover. I'm going to put her over here, like that. Oh, alright. Let's see. This guy's going to be even more under the terrain there. This lady's she's just going to scooch up to cover, to be honest. They're just going to go boom, and then boom, like that. So I've got 2 Poxwalkers over here that need to move now. So they're just... they're going to wiggle forward. This guy's going to wiggle forward. Okay, so that means the only thing I've left is the Paragon Warsuit moving at 8, which is just going to charge right down the middle. Trying to get in there with its sword. Alright. More Poxwalkers. Boom, boom. Plague Marine. Plague Marine. And Poxwalker. See, it's right there. There we go. Alright. So that is really quick, rapid movement. All wrapped up. Alright, so now we're going to go into our shooting phase. Okay. I want to shoot with the Paragon Warsuit again, just because it can crank out the highest damage before the ladies get shot back. So I think it makes sense to shoot with it. So the first set of Storm Bolters going into this Plague Marine, Poxwalker. Both miss. Second set of Storm Bolters going into him. Both hit. Alright, so 4 versus 4, wounding on 4s. 1 wounds. Does he save it on a 6? Yes, he does. Wow, good job, Poxwalker. Alright, heavy 3 shots. Gonna go into this guy right here with the heavy bolter. 1 misses, 2 hit. Wounding on, I believe, 5s with a heavy bolter versus a Plague Marine. Let's double check that. Plague Marine, toughness 5, heavy bolter, strength, I believe, is 4. But let's double check. Looking through the papers. Oh, strength 5. Alright, so wounding on 4s. 1 wounds. So it goes in. Does the Plague Marine save it on a 3-up? Does not. Alright, so he's going to take a wound. And Plague Marines have 2 wounds now, which is awesome. Okay, so now they get to shoot back. Let's see. Are you guys technically within half range? Yes, you are. Alright, yeah, sure, why not? I'll put some shots into the Sacrosanct that's in cover there. With my Plague Marine, he has a rapid fire bolt gun. So 2 shots, hitting on 4, hitting on 3s. Alright, both hit. Wounding on 4s. No, wounding on 3s. Next is strength 4 versus, yeah. Alright, wounding on 3s. Alright, 1 wounds. No AP, 1 damage. Wait, no, hold on. Yeah, that's right. Assuming Sacrosancts are... It was a 4, so as long as it's their toughness is not 4. Yeah, their toughness is still 3. Their toughness is still low. Alright, they do have a 2-up save, which she fails. Ripperooty. Let's see. Okay, how many wounds does she have? Just 1? Oof. Okay, man, shit. Alright, he shoots all his stuff and just blows her the fuck apart. And she is gone. She is gone, though, apparently. Alright. Good to know. Alright, now the sister's gonna go. Let's pick another sister. Well, I was gonna pick her, but... Rip. Let's do the heavy flamer, because that's cool as shit. Alright, 12-inch range, which means I'm going to have range on that Plague Bringer, or Plague... Oh, the Plague Marine, who's just hiding right under there. Going to have range on him. So, let's try it out. So... Midstorm Heavy Flamer, Heavy, D6. At 5. Nice. Good job. Auto hits. Let's see, does it wound? Strength 6 versus toughness 5. I'm pretty sure that... I just literally just looked up their toughness. I'm such a dummy. I'm sorry. Plague Marines are toughness 5. Yep. Strength 6 versus toughness 5. Wounding on 3s. There we go. 2 wounds. Minus 1 AP. So this guy's going to be saving on a 4. Wow. 2 5s. Alright. Nice. He saves. Man. Okay. That worked out for them. Well, he's going to shoot the Flamer lady back now. He knows she's within 12. So rapid fire. 2 shots. Sitting on 3s. 1 hits. Wounding on 3s. Wounds. Does she save it? She's in cover, so her 3-up save becomes a 2-up. She saves it. Okay, cool. Alright. So, let's do the Little Flamer next, I guess. So, Little Flamer... fuck it, let's keep Flamethrower and the same guy. Alright. Little Flamer is D6 as well. 3 shots. Auto hits. Wounding on 4s. So it's strength 5. 1 wounds. He saves it on a 3-up. Which he gets. Man, these Plague Marines are resilient. Okay, so that's her. So now they get to go. This guy shot. This guy has not shot. So he's going to shoot into the other Sacrosanct. So, she's not... she is within 12. 2 shots. Both hit. Wounding on 4s. Both wound. She's going to save it on a 2-up. She saves 1. 1 goes through. She only has 1 life. So she is gone. It's kind of tough how non-resilient the sisters are versus the Death Guard, who are extremely resilient. Alright. See, Flail guy's here, this guy's here. That guy can't really see anything. So I think that's it for Death Guard shooting. I guess that guy could shoot that guy's plasma gun. So let's shoot the plasma gun who's on the boss there. We'll go ahead and we'll shoot that. Oh wait, no. The sisters still get to shoot. They have a bunch of stuff that can shoot. Alright, so let's shoot her plasma pistol first off. Palatine's plasma pistol into... into that Poxwalker right there. She is weapon skill 2+. Actually, my first time using her. 2+. That's a 6 and a 6. Both hit. Wounding, because it's strength 7 versus toughness 4, so wounding on 3s. Neither of them wound. Oof, that sucks. Alright, now we've got this guy's plasma rifle here. I'm going to put it into the Palatine. Fuck it, why not? That makes sense to me, because it's the bosses shooting each other. Plasma gun, 1 shot. Misses. Alright. Now we've got 3 bolt guns on the sisters. Each one of those is rapid fire 1. None of them are within half range. So they're gonna do what we did last time. We're gonna put 1 round to each guy. So 3 sisters, 3 bolt guns. First one's going into that guy. Misses. Second one's going into this guy. Hits. Third one's going into the guy next to him. Also hits. Alright. First one, wounding this guy. Wounds. Second one, wounding this guy. Does not wound. Alright. Does he save it on a 3-up? He saves it. Okay. Whew. Alright. The Plague Marines, yeah, they're doing a good job being very resilient. I should have brought more anti-tank stuff on the sisters. Because I brought all, like, flamers and bolt guns. Okay, so that is it for all of the shooting. Is anybody within charge range? Yes. Yes. You know, I forgot to give myself AP for each side. Something I forgot to do. Because I'm going to fire Overwatch here in a minute. So, let's charge this Poxwalker in right here. And we are going to fire Overwatch on him, but let's see if he makes it. At a 4, he does not. But we're going to shoot him with this Flamer. D6. 2 shots. Neither wound. Alright. Okay, well that was a pointless charge phase. So we have no morale because I screwed that up. So then we're going to go back into turn 3 now. Or rather, that's sign language 3. Because this is W. Alright, so we'll go back into turn 3 now. Or we'll go into turn 3 now. And what we're going to do is we're going to... figuring this out as I go. So, bear with me. Alright. Okay, so command phase, nothing happens. We don't have anything in the command phase. Now the... You know, I've been forgetting all of the other rules. Like Argent Shroud and stuff like that. Like all of the rules that make the armies kind of weird. I've been forgetting those. So we'll try to do them from this point forward. Yeah. Alright, sweet. Okay. Sorry, my brain. I'm thinking. Okay, these guys are gonna move up, or these guys are gonna move first. So those sisters gonna stay there. This sister's gonna move within cover, so she's gonna come over here and get behind these barrels like that. So she got some. So she got some cover. Is that better to see her? I don't know. We'll keep it on. We'll keep it on that one right there. All right. So she's gonna move up, get within cover. This Plague Marine's gonna do the same. So he's gonna move over here. Let's see. This sister, she's gonna move up to get better shooting angle up top. This Poxwalker is gonna try moving forward. The Paragon Warsuit is going to move into the middle of the battlefield. And then all the rest of the sisters are going to stay where they are. So, Zoom. And then Zoom. Zoom. Like that. And then even more zoom. And then Plague Marine there is going to go up, move, stay outside of an inch. Same thing for his buddy, who's really deep under here. Come here. There's a flail. And then his buddy with the flamethrower is going to move up to where they just were. So that's a whole lot of nope right there. Move it up. And then this guy's gonna do that. There we go. Alright, that's everybody moved up. Now we're gonna see how it goes. The sisters seem wildly outnumbered because they've had some really bad rolls. So, sisters get to shoot first. Ugh. So, we're going to try to delete this flail guy right here with the Paragon Warsuit. So, we're going to put the 4 Stormbolter shots into him. I'm going to swap over to that one. 4 Stormbolter shots, hitting on 3s. Goodbye. And he's toughness 5, and Stormbolter really is 4. Because that's crazy. Yeah, Stormbolter's 4. Oh, he's within rapid fire range, so I can actually get another 4 shots. Alright, we'll resolve these first. Alright, 4s versus 5s. Alright, 2 wound. Put those off to the side. We'll pull another 4 dice. Alright, 3 of those hit. Need 5s to wound. All those wound. Alright, he's going to save these. Is there AP on a Stormbolter? I don't think there is, right? Yeah, no AP on a Stormbolter. Alright, he's going to save these on a 3-up. So he fails 2 of them. 2 wounds go through. He has 2 life. Flail guy is off the board. Which is very good. Because yeah. Alright. 3 shots into the poop flamethrower. The poop flamethrower guy, right there. 3 shots from the heavy bolter. Hitting on 3s. All hit. Wounding on. I want to say 3s. Let's say 3s. I don't know what that was that I rolled over with my hand. We're going to re-roll that one. Alright, it's a 4. There we go. Okay. 2 of those are garbage. 1 goes through. Does he save it on a 3-up? He does not, so he takes 1 damage. Fortunately, that means he gets to shoot back. No, wait, no, that is that guy's wound. Okay. Alright, so, fuck it, let's shoot the poop flamethrower guy back into the Paragon Warsuit. Plague Marines, Plague Marines. Plague Spewer, heavy D6. Does he count as infantry? I guess it's flamethrower, so it doesn't matter. He's not going to hit anyway. He's going to auto hit anyway. See how many I get? Wow, 1 shot. Okay, that's garbage, but okay. 1 shot. Hits. Wounds. See if it wounds. On a 1, it does jack all. You guys can't see that. I should switch to the other dice for dice rolling. Other camera for dice rolling. 1, it does jack fucking all. Alright. Shit. Okay, well he did nothing. Alright, so bucket. Let's alright, sister shooting time. Sister with the flamethrower into the Plague Marine there in front who hasn't shot yet. Heavy D6. Heavy D6 for 3. See if it wounds, because it auto hits. That one does not wound. I have a 3 and a 4. It is strength 6 versus toughness 5, so both of these wound. Does he save them on a 3-up? Does the Ministorum Heavy Flamer have any AP on it? Let us check. So if it does, he only saved one of those versus both of them. Does have 1 AP on it. Alright, so he takes 1 damage. Nickel and diming him down. Oh, he's going to respond by putting some shots into that, putting shots into the Paragon Warsuit. 2 shots with a heavy bolter, or 2 shots with a regular, 2 shots with the bolt gun, sorry. 1 hits. Wounding. What's the toughness on the Paragon Warsuits? Let's check. Paragon Warsuits. Toughness 5. Bolt gun is strength 4. That does not wound. He needed a 5. Okay. So he does jack all. So both of those have shot and done nothing. Alright. Sister with the plasma pistol going into this guy right here. One shot, pistol. Hits on a 6. Strength 7 versus toughness 5. It's not wound. Alright. Okay. One of them's going to shoot back at the Palatine. Might as well. Shoot within 12. Hell yeah. Alright. Rapid fire shot. Guy that's wounded. 2 shots. That goes away. 3 shots. Or doesn't wound. On a 1, it does fuck all. Alright, now we got some sisters with bolt guns. Or bolt rifles. That one's within 12. So she's going to put 1 shot into each one of these poxwalkers. 1 into white coat guy. 1 into blue coat guy. So blue coat guy gets a 4. White coat guy gets jackal. Alright. Does she hurt him? She does. Does he shrug it on a 6? He does not. Alright, cool. So let's see. They have this guy, and this guy left. The sisters have this lady, and that lady left. Alright, so this guy going into the Paragon Warsuit, 2 shots. 2 shots. Oh, there I am. 2 shots. That one goes away. Wounding. No, it needs 5 to in the Paragon Warsuit. So, alright, so he's spent. Let's shoot these guys. Let's shoot this guy, the wounded guy with the flamethrower. Just see what we can do with it. D6. 4, 6. Wow, okay. Lucky. Alright, so those 2 wound. The standard flamethrower. No AP, so he's saving it on a 3. Saves both. Alright. Plasma rifle going into the Paragon Warsuit. What's the... Just checking the plasma rifle strength, because I never remember it. Alright, rapid fire 1 with the plasma gun. So 2 shots, strength 7. Hitting on 3s. Okay, Space Marine. That one goes away. Wounding on 4s. Or is the Paragon Warsuit 6? I think it was strength 7 though, right? Because it's like a little tank. Let's check. Oh, there's strength 5. Okay, so that wounds. Minus 3 AP, which I think means that saving it on a 5-up Gets a 4. Goes through. Wow, it only does 1 damage though. That's weak. Alright, so 1 damage from the plasma gun. Alright. That sister is going to put her 1 shot into that Poxwalker there. Wow. There I am. 1 shot into this Poxwalker with the horn. 6 hits. Ooh, 5 wounds. Does he save it on a 5? Does he save it on a 6? Nope. He gone. Alright. We've got this guy here. Rapid fire, bolt gun, 2 shots going into the Paragon Warsuit. Both hit. Wounding on 5s. Neither wound. 1 shot going into this Plague Marine. Hits. Wounds. Does he save it? 5 up. Or no, 3 up. Nope, saves it. Alright. So that is it for all of the shooting on these teams. For round 3 shooting. Now we're going to get into some charges. So let's do some charges. All right. Thinking here. Paragon really wanted the Sacrosancts to charge in, but the Paragon Warsuit's going to have to do it. So, yeah, fuck it. She'll charge the dude right in front of her. Why not? 2d6. She gets a 10. It's more than enough. Boop. Alright. This guy going to charge Paragon Warsuit. Gets it on a 10. 10's for everybody. Nice. I'm going to keep this guy. Yeah, you know what? He would charge into. He's going to charge the lady with the flamer. On a 5, he needs it. Makes it on a 7. Totally forgot to do all the rerolls and stuff I mentioned. Ah! So much to keep straight. I'm not good at that. Alright. Poxwalker. Boom. Does he make it? On a 6 he makes it. On a 6 he can sort of go around the back too, which is nice. Other Poxwalker next to him. Gets 7. Alright. That's enough. Paragon Warsuit's just getting dogpiled now. And then a 5, which is also enough. Alright. Well, Paragon Warsuit just got dogpiled, but it does get to fight first because it charged first. So... So, alternating activations with charging. Logically in 40k, that would mean that if the person who has priority charges, they get to do something first. Because in theory, you should resolve all the charges and then all of the regular attacks, right? But in 40k, you give your opponent the regular attack first. So I should do all the charges and then any regular attacks. And there should just be like, okay, so the sisters charged, they went first, so they get to do the first charge. That's logically how I think it should work. That's why we're trying it out. That's why we're playing around. See how it goes. Alright. So, 4 attacks with her magic mighty sword, which is the Paragon Warblade. So she is 3 up, 4 attacks. Two of those go away. Alright, and she is strength +1, so she is strength 6 versus toughness 5. Oh, I'm sorry, I was putting them into this wounded Plague Marine. So I would need 3s up, so 1 goes through at, let's see, -3 AP. I want to say that's 2 damage. Yeah, 2 damage. -3 AP. The Plague Marine can save it on a 6 up. He got a 2, so it goes through. So 2 damage, so he is just cut in half like Voltron. Zoom. Right through the middle. And there goes away. Wish I would have hit the one with no damage on him. Shit. Alright. So now, in theory, someone that charged gets to go next. So I'm going to choose this guy here with the curly horn. He's going to hit the lady with the flamer. Well, let's look at the other. No, that's just me. There we go. Might be able to see that a little better here. So he's going to hit the lady with the flamer. Apologize. Plague Marine. Let's see. He's got 2 attacks. 2 attacks. Hitting on 3s. Both hit. 2 attacks. Wounding on... He just has a blight sword or whatever it's called. Plague knife. That's it. 2 attacks. Wounding on 3s. Both wound. -1 AP. 1 damage. So she can save him on a 4 up. Or yes, which means 1 goes through, so he cuts her down with his gross sword. With his gross poop sword, he cuts her down. All right, sweet. So I don't have any other melee. I don't have any other melee on my sisters. So that means I just get to go with all the Plague Marines. So let's do this guy here into her. Alright, 1 hits. Does not wound. Alright, I think each one of those Poxwalkers has 1 attack. No, each one has 2 attacks. Okay. Alright, 6 attacks from Poxwalkers. Into the Paragon Warsuit. Hitting on 4s. So 3 of them go away. Wounding on 5s. Do they manage to claw anything out of her? Wow, they do. 2 wound. Alright, nice. No AP. She saves it, I believe, on a 2 up. Because of the no AP. Yep, saved on 2 up. Saves 1. 1 goes through. Poxwalker must have got a hold of a tube or something when he pulled it out. And that's that for that fight phase. Okay, so then we're going to go into round 4. So units do get deleted very quickly playing like this. Just observations so far. Units get deleted very quickly. I don't think that's a bad thing. The problem with playing like this with individual models in 40k is that there is no morale equivalent. So none of your models are ever going to run away. That's either good or bad. If you like morale, and you think morale is an interesting mechanic, it's bad. Because it just doesn't exist here. However, if you don't like it, it's super good. Logically, morale never made a lot of sense to me. But I also understand that, like, you know, it's supposed to represent the fact that these, you know, people are fighting, like, horrors from literal hell. So it makes some sense. there is a little element of I get to shoot first, so I just delete you. That is a little bit of a concern. That would be a big concern if I was running units with probably like heavy tank weapons. Every round they would probably just point at something and be like, that's dead. But that was the same way in Kill Team, like straight up. Like if you hit and did damage to something, you just were like, you're gone, and you're gone, and you're gone, like that. Or you never hit and it was useless. So a little bit of concern there. But let's go into round 4, see what happens. We're starting to get some melee in here. Kind of interesting. We'll see what keeps going. Okay. So the Paragon Warsuit here is locked in combat with these 3 guys. They can't shoot her, but she can shoot them because she's a vehicle. However, it's probably more of my interest for me to shoot other guys since nobody can shoot into that combat anyway. So, Flamethrower, heavy D6, going into this Plague Marine right here. At 5 shots. Shit, stop going around. 5 shots. Alright, do 3's wound because it's 6 versus... It's 6 versus 5, right? Heavy Minister on Framers 6? Yeah, okay, so 3's wound. Alright. 4 wounds. What's the strength on it? Minus 1 AP. Alright. 4 ups. He saves 2 of them. 2 go through. He is burned to a crisp in the Emperor's Holy Fire. Alright. Well, let's flamethrower that lady back with some poop. Give her a taste of her own medicine, but also made out of poop. Alright, D6. 6 shots. 3. Oh, there we go. 6 shots. Going into her. That's a lot. It's a lot of wounds. Matter of fact, all of those wounds. Ooh, honey. Honey. She's saving on 3s. She's gonna have a bad time. You know what? In her defense, she saved 3 of them. So, good job. But also, you just get melted with a poop flamethrower. So, get out here. This guy can't shoot because he's in combat. This guy can shoot. This guy can shoot. Alright, 1 shot. Bolt gun going into that lady. Hits. Wounds. Does she save it? She does not. So he just, like, from across the yard picks her head off. And she is gone. Plasma gun. Going into the Palatine. 2 shots, rapid fire. Neither of them hit. Alright. These ladies here, they're both going to shoot into... Oh god, I totally fell out of order there, just rolling dice. That lady might have actually gotten a shot before she died. And it's all good. Alright. 1 lady going into this guy. Hits. The other lady going into... Or let's see if it wounds. Wounding on a 4, so it wounds. Does he save it on a 3 up? He saves it. Same thing. Lady next to her. Does not hit. Alright, cool. So, now we get to do the Paragon Warsuit. So... 4 shot. Alright, so I'm gonna put I've got 8 shots, right? with the storm bolters. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 4 shots into the Plague Marine, and then I'm going to put 2 shots into each one of these guys back here. So 2 shots into the first guy. They both hit. 2 shots into the second guy. All right, that goes away. 4 shots into the Plague Marine. They all hit. Okay. Show me what wounds. Not a whole lot. One of the Poxwalkers gets wounded, and that's it. Wow. Okay, that sucked for her. All right, Poxwalker doesn't save it, so he is gone. We'll kill one of the Poxwalkers at least. All right, 3 shots from the heavy gun going into the Plague Marine. 2 do jack shit. 1 hits. Does it wound? Does not wound. Okay. All right. So that would be the charge phase next. Actually, I totally skipped the move phase. I didn't even think about it, but I didn't have anyone want to move anyway, so it worked out. All right, so then we'd be into charge phase. Nobody's charging, so we're going to go into melee. Yeah, okay. So nobody would charge, so we go into melee. I'm confusing myself now. This is interesting. Huh. I'm thinking. My brain's on fire. All right, so let's follow it out at least through round 5, where a normal game would end. We're gonna follow it through, and then I'll sit and talk about what I'm thinking a little bit. 2 shots from that guy into her. 1 hits. Does it wound? Does wound. Does she save it? She does. Okay, so she's gonna hit him back. She's got 4 attacks. Okay. 4 attacks. We're going to put 1 into each Poxwalker and 2 into the Plague Marine. Split the dice like that. The red are the Plague Marine. The other 2 are the Poxwalkers. Alright, so those all hit. This one does not. So 1 into each guy hits. See if they wound. Those 2 wound. That one does not. Does the Poxwalker save it? On a 6. He does not. So that is 1 more Poxwalker deleted. Does the Plague Marine save it? On a 3-up. Oh wait, no. There's AP on this sword, right? There's -3 AP. You would have needed a 6. Alright, so then he's going to take 2 damage and also get cut in half like Voltron. Jump. Ooh. Man, the Paragon Warsuit's just doing work. That's good though. It's a cool model. It should do good work. Alright, Poxwalker, 2 attacks going into the Paragon Warsuit. Hitting on 4s, 1 hits, doesn't wound. It's not going to wound. It's not as strong as she is, so it's not doing hitting on 4. Alright, so that is it for combat. Then we go into Morale, which does nothing, Command, which does nothing, and then into yeah, and then we would go back into movement. Alright. So do any of my ladies want to move? Might as well, why not? Might as well move them up to the wall. So lady's gonna move up. Then this guy over here is gonna move up just so he can also get a rapid fire range. Like that. I'm going to move this guy over just so he's a little more visible on camera. That's like being the sole reason. Still staying outside of an inch. And then this lady back here, she's also going to move up. Get right over here. Alright, sweet. Okay, so the Plague Marines have 1 Pogswalker and 3 Marines left. One of the Marines has 1 damage on him. I've got a Paragon Warsuit, the Palatine, and 2 Sisters of Battle left. Alright, so let's do some shooting. Palatine into this guy. 1 shot, Plasma Pistol, hitting on 3s. Hits. 1 shot, wounding on 3s. Wounds. Does he save it on a 4-up? He says, does. Okay. That's Palatine done. He's going to shoot into that Battle Sister right there. Heavy D6 with his Poop Flamer for 6 shots. That's pretty sweet for him. Wow. Okay. 5 hits. See what they wound. All of them wound. She's got a 2-up save. Is her save, does the weapon have -1 AP on it? I think it does. Pretty sure the Poop Flamer is -1 AP. Let me double check. -1 AP, right? Yep, -1 AP. Okay, so that goes away, and that goes away. Alright, so she saved 2 of them. 2 go through. How much life does she have? Because I think it's 1 damage a pop, right? Yep. 1 damage a pop. How much life does she have? She's got more than 2 wounds, right? Yeah, she's got 4 wounds. Alright. That brings her to half health. Soup. Okay. Alright, well this Battle Sister's going to shoot into him, I guess. 2 shots, rapid fire, hitting on 3s. Wounding on 5s. Nope. Alright, this guy's going to shoot into the Battle Sister. It hasn't shot yet. 2 shots. Both hit. Wounding on 3s. 1 wounds. She needs a 3-up to save it. She is not. She is sniped off the board. Alright. Plasma, going to go into the Palatine. 2 shots. 1 hits. Does not wound. Alright. Paragon Warsuit. It's going to just delete this Poxwalker. So we're going to roll everything at the same time. So that is the Storm Bolters. That's the Heavy Bolter. You know what? No, I'm going to assume that I'm going to delete this motherfucker. So I'm going to put all my Storm Bolter shots into him, and I'm going to put my Heavy Bolter shots into this guy with the Poop Flamethrower. That's what I'm going to do. No, I'm going to put all my... let me think about that. Yeah. I'm going to put all my Storm Bolter shots into him, because I can't split targets right now because we're in combat. Then I'm going to put my Heavy Bolter shots into this guy up here. So... that is an unfortunate number of misses. That is a wonderful number of wounds. So you save any of them? He'd save 1, but not the others. So he is gone, which now frees her up to shoot into this guy up here with the curly horns. 3 shots, hitting on 3s. 1 hit, better than nothing, I guess. Wound? No. Okay, that was fruitless. Alright, so that's the end of shooting. We're going to go into charging. Paragon Warsuit's going to charge this guy here. Now, of course she makes it, even though she only rolled a 3. Alright, charging. Well, I'm gonna melee him. 3. That's terrible. See if it wounds. Does not. He would hit back. And then that would be the end of the round, pretty much. Okay. There we go. Alright, so let's talk about some observations. Alright, so observations. Morale does not work this way at all. There's no way to do it when you divide a unit up like this. Kill Team and Necromunda each have their own unique morale systems that are kind of trying to handle this. Or trying to like handle this concept that you don't have morale for a unit if you only have individual guys. So that's why you have things like you know, when a guy dies gets shot down next to you, your characters can panic and stuff in Necromunda. That's why you have situations like that, because it counters, you know, it counters the fact that your guys are going to run away or whatever. Yeah, same thing with broken tests. So if you're a unit that has like special morale stuff, playing like this just doesn't work at all for you. Is it fun to put models on the table and roll dice? Always. 100% is fun. But some of the things don't carry down when you individually break up those models. Also, I think playing like this would be prone... How do I say this? There are really douchebag units out there. Eradicators... Space Marine Eradicators are one of them. They're just... the entire Custodes army is one of them. They are units that are inherently like a feels bad. Usually because they're so good at one thing that every time they try to do it, they excel at it. And that's like killing one model, or it's, you know, something like that. And that can be interesting if you have like a sniper or something, so you try to set up so you get the shot so you can like wipe out the guy's boss in one hit or something. Like that can be kind of cool when you set up for it. But when anywhere you put them on the table, they're just like, you're dead and you're dead and you're dead. It's not a very like good feels good kind of thing. So that's interesting. The heavier or the higher wound model definitely helped counter getting erased from the table, and that is one of the reasons why the new Warcry, or why Kill Team or new Kill Team and why Warcry use higher wounds for their models. They do it so that they don't have to have a complex wounding system like old Kill Team did. Old Kill Team has this whole like injury dice thing and all that. And while I don't mind that because I play Necromunda, if you don't have it, it means your guys can just get nicked and erased off the board. Like that happened to a couple of my sisters. They got caught by a bolt and it just took their head off and they were off the table. It probably happened to like 4 of the sisters that died. Stuff like that. I do think the terrain in something like this could be really fun. Like using the terrain and moving around it and stuff, I think could be really, really interesting. But at the same time, you're going to have that same effect in something like Necromunda. You're also going to have a depth of actions that's not here, right? So yeah, I messed up a lot of rules and stuff like that. I just forgot them, just that what my guys could and couldn't do. So, excuse me. you're going to be missing a lot of rules here. I've missed a lot of rules here, but it still means that the depth of actions you can take are not particularly deep. Necromunda has a lot of stuff you can do, like having to stand up and having to, take cover or reload or stuff like that. They have a lot of actions you can do. And I think that's pretty interesting because it adds more depth to the individual models' actions. It's actually something I'm very worried about with the new kill team is the fact that there's really not many actions. There's like maybe 6 or 7 actions in total. That's really not anything different from what you can currently do in 40k. So even though you're activating and then you have an action pool system similar to Warcry, there's not a lot you can do. And that's pretty crappy. Honestly, I think Warcry would also benefit from having a deeper action pool. Just from like what you can do per activation. Like if you could imagine if you set your guy up to like guard, right, and he gets extra saving throws or something as one of his actions. I think that would be pretty cool. So all in all, definitely interesting. I think you could take these standard models and turn it into like a small combat patrol style game. I don't know the best way 100% to do that and not invalidate some rules. What I think might, having played this now, right, like what I think might actually be the best way to do it is to essentially unleash the lions on all your models. What I mean by that is Unleash the Lions is a stratagem that custodes have. And what it does is it allows your custodes, say they're in like a 2-man unit, right? Right? Then you use Unleash the Lions, and basically they can now, they're not in the unit, they're still in the unit, and they count as being in the unit, but they now are different. I think if you did that, I think it would solve a lot of issues here, but it is going to restrict how you build your list, because you're still going to have to build your list in units, a la 40k, instead of individual models. So like I wouldn't be able to bring just this lady. I'd have to bring all 3 Paragon Warsuits, which is kind of disappointing. It's funner to have one and then some support for her. So yeah, definitely interesting. Some neat ideas in there, some neat potential. But yeah, I think I'll keep kicking around. Maybe we'll try it again in the future. Next week, maybe we'll be back to Necromunda, which will be fun. I've still got some Necromunda dudes to paint up. They're back there. And my friend gave me a new ambot, so maybe I'll convert that up. Give it some like choppy, scary hands or something. But I also have the water mat down here because I've been wanting to play a if you get knocked in the sump you take damage game. So like you have to be on the walkways. I thought that would be really fun. So maybe we'll do that next week. But thank you all for watching. This has been interesting. A little like homebrew attempt idea. But yeah, definitely interesting. But I definitely think I need to put some more thought into it and work out some of the kinks that are not there. But thank you for watching, and I'll be back next week playing some more stuff. Probably doing some hobby on Saturday, and then maybe playing another game on Sunday. And thank you for watching, and keep on keeping on.